Hawkins here with Chickenhawkfarmstead, and today we're going to check out this Coleman inflatable hot tub, and I'll show you a couple of reasons I guess I went and got this one particularly, and we'll see if it's actually as easy to set up as they say it is. Be right back. Alright, so you can see right here we got the Coleman inflatable spa, and this is supposed to be easy setup. It's nowhere near as good as a big old hot tub. It doesn't have jets, it has bubbles instead. And it does say it can fit 4 to 6 people. We're going to take a look and see if we think that's true or not. Or if I think that's true or not. And on the side here, you can see the claim. Easy setup, no tools needed. So, we'll see if that's true or not too. And right here off the bat, I'll show you what we got going on. I'm setting this up inside of my garage here. This is a 30 by 50 with 14-foot sidewalls. So really tall ceiling in here. These are those Harbor Freight anti-fatigue mats. You get like 4 in a pack. Pretty cheap, really. Did my workspace with them, and this is 4 of them. And I'm going to put this on top. One reason is it's going to help insulate from the concrete some, and I do believe there's a pad in here we're going to be putting down to do that as well. But I figured this would give it a little bit more cushion. Like I said, isolate it from the pad. The other reason I chose to put it in this garage, as you can see, I got the fireplace over there, the torpedo heater. My goal is to keep this, I got some ferns going over there and some other stuff, to keep this thing above freezing. So by having this hot tub in there, any heat that comes off of it that doesn't stay in the tub, because it does have an insulated top that gets dissipated out, it's going to go into my garage, and I'm going to be heating the garage. So as opposed to just burning that thing, burning fuel, or I got an electric heater back in the loft area, we'll actually be putting that heat to use by keeping the garage warmer. So I kind of thought it was 2 birds, 1 stone, plus we get an awesome hot tub to use from time to time. So I'm going to set this thing up and see if it really is as easy as they say. We'll do, I guess, like a time-lapse kind of thing right now, and go from there. If I run into problems, I'll stop and do my complaining, I guess. But got it popped open, and we'll see how it is. It's not really going to be how to put it together. There's plenty of those. I'm going to let you know what my thoughts are, and if I think it is as easy as I say it is. And in a few months or so, we'll do another one and do like a little review to see how it's doing at the time. See how bad the chemicals are and the cleaning and all that crap. So, be right back. Okay, so yeah, that really wasn't that bad. That was going to be a lot more difficult. The instructions were really simple. There wasn't much to them. Kind of was confusing because of the lack of instructions in a way, but didn't really need much more. Go over, kind of show you some of the fine points, point them out real quick, and some of the things just like kind of got to read deeper in, I guess, because I'm like, what's this for? What's that for? Kind of thing. But yeah, and we'll go some thoughts on first checking this thing out. And like I said, we'll come back in a few months and hopefully have a good review on this. Hope it works out. We'll see. All right, for real quick, like I said, the instructions, that's the entire setup right there. You saw it inflating it. That was that little hose you use that. It inflates it. Inflate the top. Right there. So it takes about 5 minutes. And this thing's firm. And I will say this stuff, I mean, that is some thick vinyl or whatever it's made out of. Yeah, that's kind of impressive how thick that is. It does say here that not use it outside less than 50 degrees. Bring it indoors. I've seen videos where people have been using this outside way below 50 degrees. Usually they do put something down, they insulate it from the ground, and they add some to that top. But anyways, now this is one thing I was going to point out. That thing screws on there. This one above it, this screws in there, and that's where you put your, it said chemical tabs or something. So I don't know if that's where you put, chemical connection. So I don't know if it's saying that's where you put like chlorine or what. I'm going to have to kind of look more into that. And I'm guessing that's an extra filter there because that bottom one's a filter. and it did say if you're going to use this and put it on the top one with the chemical tabs, to take this off, you know, when in use. So I guess so nobody comes in contact with it. That, haven't really dug into it much. Have you seen the connections? I thought that was going to be kind of an issue, getting those, because there's not a lot of room. They actually went on really well. We'll find out, I guess, here in a minute if there's going to be any water leakage. The little flap right there, that's going to be your drain plug, it says. So you'd flip that off. But first, that should be a water hose connection. So I can hook a water hose to that, run out the door, the garage door, whatever, and then drain this when it comes time to drain it. But yeah, like I said, that's it for now. Well, I'm gonna fill it up and we'll go from there. But I mean, that's hooked up, on, powered up, ready to go. That's ready to go. We got our little surface here it's sitting on. Yeah, it can't get much simpler than that. I didn't check out the time, but I think that was sub 20 minutes putting it all together. And now it's going to take longer, I think, to fill it than anything. And the heated up, I've heard, can take up to 24 hours. So we'll get that part done, and then we'll be back for everything at the end. All right. All right, she's all filled up. Got the top on. Got that running. This thing, that thing is quiet. I mean, there's a little bitty hum, and that's about it. You can actually hear the water running the aquaponics way over that. I mean, so that's kind of impressive. The water temperature was super simple to set. Hit that button once. You got to tell it how many hours you want the heater to be on. I went ahead and did like 50 or something. And then you hit it again, and you can do a delayed start. Or you can do 0, go ahead and tell it to start heating immediately. And right there you can see we're at 50 degrees Celsius. So let's see how long this takes to heat up. Hopefully by tomorrow midday-ish it'll be ready to go. But I don't know. It's got to go from 50. I set it at 102. So it can go up to 104. But we'll see how that works out. So that's it for now. Yeah, I'll be back in the morning. Or in the morning. Tomorrow. We'll see how it works out. Here we go. This thing is now heated up. See the 104. Took about 36 hours, which I guess isn't terrible. It's about 60 in here for the most part in the garage. Well, outside too. So I mean, it was pretty warm weather, but I think the water temperature started at like 50. So yeah, they go up 54 degrees, 36 hours. That's not bad at all. And we'll see how it goes over the next few months, like I said. And hopefully, I checked the top of the temperature. It's around like 75, I guess, on the top of that thing. Which, I mean, it's 70 in here, so it's really hard to tell how much heat it's actually going to kind of put off the resonate out into the garage. But it'll be a lot better than being not in here at all. And this is going to stay warmer being in the garage than it will be out exposed to the elements. So, like I said, it's going to be kind of win-win both ways on that. And hopefully it holds up good. Like I said, outside of it feels durable as can be. So if everything looks solid and all the other reviews look good, hopefully mine will be the same. That's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check back later. Have a good one.